Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a long-awaited video, I know, by you guys. Sorry it took so long, I haven't had time to edit it or anything, so yeah. But today's video is rating my fans' Breyer tack. Before we get started, I just want to say thanks to all of you guys who entered your amazing tack. Also, I'm not trying to criticize you in any way, I'm just trying to give you tips and pointers on your tack to make it that much better. Also, if your tack is better than mine, I'm not going to say mine's better because it's really not, and all of your guys' tack is like really good. So yeah, also this halter in this picture right here is for sale on my Etsy. The link is in the description, so you can go snatch this up. This is a one-of-a-kind item. And also, this is not a competition, I just wanted to do this for fun. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first entry I'm going to look at is this beach/summer inspired halter by Teeny Tiny Tack. And honestly, this looks really good. I really like the design and the little seashells. I have 5 categories here: appearance, realism, adjustability, functionality, and overall. And I will rate it once I'm done looking at it. So appearance, definitely there. Realism, I could see somebody making this on Etsy and selling it for a real horse, so definitely there. Adjustability, there is a buckle. It's a bit chunky, but there is a buckle. And then functionality, I think it was only made for this mold, so I don't see a buckle on the bottom. That doesn't mean there isn't one, so we're not going to do functionality because I think it can only fit one horse. Hey, it's editing me. So I accidentally forgot to do overall. But Teeny Tiny Tack, I want you to know that I meant to check off overall. Sorry. But yeah, this is a really nice halter, so overall you get a 9 out of 10. We're going to get into details now. I'm looking at the buckle here, and it looks a bit chunky. I don't know if you don't have any other buckle options, but maybe use a thinner wire when you make buckles. It's a bit chunky, and it just looks like jump rings. So maybe in the future, use thinner wire to make buckles. Next up, we have this rope/leather combination halter by PRS Studios. So right off the bat, this is a really nice halter. I really like it, so appearance is definitely there. Realism, I could see this being a real thing, so yes. Adjustability, it looks like it has 2 buckles, so yes. This could definitely fit a variety of horses, so functionality is there. And overall, yeah, it looks really nice. I really like this halter. So now we're going to move on to what I like about the halter. I really like how you made all of your hardware. It looks really nice. And the buckles are stellar. I love them so much. So yeah, I really like this halter. I think overall I'd give it a 10 out of 10. Good job. This next halter is a leather halter by All Things Horsey 1822. So off to a nice start. I really like all of the hardware. I like the mix of Rio Rondo stuff and handmade stuff. So appearance, definitely. And this is definitely a realistic halter. Adjustability, I think I only see 1 buckle. I can't really see, maybe 2, so we'll just mark it. Functionality, I think this could fit a variety of schlikes, so yes. And overall, yeah, it's a really nice halter. I really like this. The only thing is the buckle is upside down. It's supposed to be like this, and you put it upside down, which I don't know if there's a reason for that, but I just wanted to point that out. Not criticizing you, but yeah. I think overall I'd give you a solid 9 out of 10 just because of the upside down buckle. So next up we have this blue blanket and halter set by Teeny Tiny Tack. So right off the bat, appearance is definitely there. Realism, yes, this looks very realistic. I really like the chain for the rope, so definitely realistic. The clasp is a bit big, but that's okay. And then the butt of the blanket's a bit short. It needs to be a bit longer, so it needs to go about to there, just to finish off of the haunches of the horse. But other than that, it's fine. Adjustability, yes. Functionality, I feel like this was made for one specific horse, so we're not going to check that one off. Overall, this is a really nice set. I really like it. But just because of the shortness of the blanket and the bit out of scale chain and clasp, I think I give this a 7 out of 10. Next we have an entry by Liv T. This is a bridle that can turn into a regular bridle. So first off, this is a really nice bridle. I don't see buckles, but it definitely looks realistic. So I'm going to give you the appearance check. Realism, it's definitely realistic. It looks really good in realistic. And for adjustability, I think this could go on a bunch of different horses, so I'm going to give you one. And functionality, yes, you could definitely get functionality. And overall, really good job. You get a 10 out of 10. I have nothing you could change except for maybe, I can't see buckles, maybe add some buckles. Now we have another entry by Teeny Tiny Tack. This is a Netherlands-inspired halter in blanket. So right off the bat, this looks really good. You definitely get the check for appearance and realism. Yes, this looks pretty realistic. I really like the style of your tack. I really just love this style. So realism, yes, and adjustability. I do see buckles. There is a buckle. But yeah, I don't see a buckle there. I'm going to give you the check for adjustability just because there is a buckle. Functionality. I can see this on other horses. I just feel like you kind of made this for Battlefield Angel, but overall you get a 9 out of 10. Great job. The only thing I would change is I would change this buckle because it's just one thick buckle. It would be better if you did 2 straps like this with buckles on each end and then a adjustability strap. And now we have the last entry by PRS Studios. This is a leather stablemate halter. This looks really good. Great job on this halter. Appearance, you definitely get the check for appearance. This is so realistic. I really, really like this halter. Like, I love how you made all of your own hardware. You definitely get the check for realism. One thing before adjustability, though, this is kind of a mix between 2 styles of halter. I don't know if you saw this somewhere. But I know it's hard to add 2 buckles for a stablemate halter. Just maybe add one below. I don't know what your reasoning was for that. And then if you added this little strap right here, you would probably add a second buckle right here, or you could just take away this little clip strap because the clip strap does not match the style of halter, but you do get a check. And then functionality, definitely. And then overall, yeah, this is a really nice halter. I think I'll give you a 9 out of 10. Great job. This is the last entry by All Things Horsey 1822. This is a medieval Viking set. Now, right off the bat, I am absolutely obsessed with medieval things. So appearance, yes, this looks so good. Realism, this is definitely realistic. Like, I haven't looked at a lot of medieval stuff, but you did a great job. So you definitely get the check for realism. Adjustability. Now, I see a ton of buckles. You definitely get the adjustability check, but it looks like it would be kind of hard to adjust. Functionality. This looks like you made it for this specific draft horse, and draft horses are kind of hard to fit things on other schlikes and like other stuff, so I'm not going to give you that check, but overall you did a really good job, and I'm going to give you a 9 out of 10. This is such a good set. This is another entry by Liv T. This is a paper English bridle. This bridle is my favorite bridle I've ever seen in my entire life. I am literally obsessed. I love the brow band. Appearance, yes. Realism, so realistic. Do I even have to think? It looks so good. And adjustability, I see buckles. I do see a lot of buckles, so you definitely get that check. Functionality, I think this could fit on a bunch of different horses, so yes. And then overall, you totally get the check. You get a 10 out of 10. I have nothing to say about this. This is another entry by Teeny Tiny Tack. This is a green halter. This is a really good halter. You did such a good job. Appearance, yes. Realism, I really like this halter. So you definitely get the realistic check. And then adjustability, I don't see a bottom buckle. I don't know if there's a buckle on the side. So I am going to give you that check, but I think you should add a buckle on the noseband. And then functionality, it looks like you just made this for a draft horse. But overall, you get a 9 out of 10. You did a great job. The only thing I would change is maybe make the angle of the halter and like the noseband a bit higher up like this. And maybe get some more thicker ribbon, as I said before. And then again, the clasp, the lobster claw clasp is a bit out of scale, and the chain's kind of out of scale, but it's okay. We have the last entry by Liv T. This is it looks to be a figure 8 bridle. I'm literally obsessed with this bridle. This is my favorite entry by you so far. Appearance, you definitely get that. And then realism, of course. Adjustability. Again, I do not see any buckles. I don't know why. Maybe it's just not showing up. I don't think I'm going to give you that to check just because of there's no buckles. And then functionality, you definitely get it there because I think this could go on a bunch of different horses. And overall, you get an 8 out of 10. And this is the last entry by Teeny Tiny Tack, and just overall. This is a Spain-inspired halter. This looks really good, so you definitely get the check for appearance. Definitely thicken up the ribbon, but I'm not going to keep repeating myself. Realism. This looks realistic, yes. Adjustability. I don't see buckles. Yeah, but functionality, you get it, the check, and overall, you did really good. I don't see any buckles, and I think this could go on a lot of different horses, though. So overall, I think you get a 9 out of 10. Great job on this halter. So that is going to end the Judging My Fans Breyer tack. Thank you guys all for these amazing entries. You guys did such a good job, and I hope I didn't come off too criticizing. I really hope you keep in mind what I've said, and just thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.